single episode of that show is bigger than the biggest YouTube video I have ever done. The scale of this show is unbelievable. We built an entire city.
What happens when the world's biggest YouTuber takes his insane challenges to the next level? You get Beast Games. Mr. Beast? Yes, the Mr. Beast. With 1,000 contestants, a $5 million prize, and wild challenges that'll leave you glued to the screen. This reality show is breaking records. But is it a game-changing masterpiece or just a chaotic cash grab? Get ready for all the drama and jaw-dropping moments you'd expect from YouTube's favorite big spender. Grab your snacks, it's gonna be a wild ride.
Let's have some fun. And they're off.
Alright, let's dive into the world of Beast Games. Imagine this, 1,000 contestants crammed into a colossal arena, each wearing a brightly numbered jersey, eyes darting around nervously. Why? Because on the line is a jaw-dropping $5 million prize.
I am standing on $5 million, the grand prize of the most insane competition show you've ever seen.
That's right, $5 million cash. Not a car, not a fancy vacation, but cold, hard cash that could literally change someone's life forever. And who's the mastermind behind this massive spectacle? None other than Mr. Beast, the internet's unofficial king of absurdly over-the-top challenges. If you know anything about Mr. Beast, you know subtlety is not in his vocabulary. The guy is famous for pulling off insane stunts, like giving away houses, hosting million-dollar challenges, or tipping waitresses with stacks of cash. But Beast Games? This takes his signature brand of YouTube chaos and turns it into an all-out battle royale for reality TV. It's like he took all the wild ideas from his viral videos, blended them with the cutthroat competitiveness of reality shows, and cranked the stakes up to 11. The result? A show that feels like a smash-up of Squid Game and the most outrageous dream you've ever had. Minus the dystopian death traps, of course. From the very first minute, Beast Game sets itself apart from every reality show you've ever seen. It doesn't waste time with small talk or slow introductions. Nope, you're immediately thrown into the action, where contestants face grueling challenges designed to push their physical, mental, and emotional limits. Think pulling an actual monster truck with ropes, crawling through mud pits under a blazing sun.
With massive challenges. Welcome to the elimination train.
Or solving puzzles that seem straight out of a Mensa exam. All with the pressure of a life-changing fortune on the line. It's not just survival of the fittest, it's survival of the smartest, the toughest, and sometimes the luckiest. Now, let's get to the juicy part, eliminations. These aren't your polite thank you for playing eliminations with soft background music. Oh no, when people lose in Beast Games, they're out. Entire groups are wiped out in one brutal swoop, often in front of the remaining contestants.
There are Navy SEALs coming for you. And if they find you, you will be eliminated.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why you're here. Go!
1 second you're in the game, hoping to make it big. The next, you're walking out of the arena, crushed, defeated, and empty-handed. The tension during these moments is unreal. Watching it feels like witnessing a car crash. You want to look away, but you just can't. But what makes the eliminations even more gripping is the psychological warfare that comes into play. The contestants, they're not just competing in challenges, they're competing against each other's minds. You've got people forming alliances, cutting secret deals, and inevitably betraying each other. Imagine standing in a room with 20 other players, knowing only 10 will move on. Some break down in tears, pouring their hearts out about what they need the money for. Some need to pay their debts, and others have to take care of their sick family members and their life goals. Some try to stay cool, scanning the room for weaknesses and plotting their next move. It's basically a live social experiment with $5 million on the line, and the stakes couldn't be higher. And can we talk about the contestants for a second? Each one comes with a backstory, and these stories are as varied as they are compelling. You've got single parents fighting to provide a better future for their kids. College students are drowning in debt. Entrepreneurs hoping to kickstart their dream businesses.
I grew up
up homeless, and now I want to help other homeless kids. And that $5 million would mean everything to help me get there.
Then there are the wild cards, the ones with mysterious poker faces who reveal nothing but play their cards like pros. It's impossible not to get emotionally invested, even if you secretly root for the drama to unfold. Now, let's address the obvious: Squid Game. The similarities between the two are hard to ignore. The numbered jerseys? Check. The massive cash prize? Check. The relentless eliminations? Also check. But here's the thing. While Squid Game was a brutal critique of capitalism and desperation, Beast Games is a spectacle designed purely for entertainment. Mr. Beast isn't here trying to make you question society's moral fabric. He's trying to make sure you sit on the edge of your seat, popcorn in hand, wondering what ridiculous challenge he's going to throw at contestants next. And in that regard, it absolutely delivers. Speaking of challenges, they're as creative as they are intense. Take the monster truck pull, for example. Contestants are split into teams, each tasked with dragging an actual monster truck across a finish line. It's a sweaty, brutal, physically exhausting ordeal, and the losing teams eliminated on the spot. Then there are the mental challenges like a trivia round where the questions seem simple enough, but under the stress of $5 million, even basic math feels like rocket science. Every round is unpredictable, keeping both contestants and the audience on their toes. But Beast Games isn't just about challenges, it's also a visual feast. This is Mr. Beast we're talking about. And if there's one thing he knows how to do, it's production value. The sets are gigantic and meticulously designed. The camera work is so cinematic that it feels like you're watching a Hollywood blockbuster. And don't even get me started on the soundtrack, which amplifies the drama like you wouldn't believe. Whether it's a high-stakes puzzle or a physical endurance test, the show ensures that every moment feels epic. Of course, not everyone is sold on the hype. Critics have reacted strongly, with some calling the show exploitative and others dismissing it as shallow entertainment. IGN, for instance, gave it a scathing 2 out of 10 review, describing it as painful to watch. Some argue that the show preys on contestants' desperation, turning their struggles into entertainment. Mr. Beast, however, hasn't taken the criticism lying down. He's clapped back on social media, defending the hard work of his team, and promising that upcoming episodes will address some of the concerns. Love it or hate it, one thing's clear: Beast Games has people talking. As the competition progresses, the dynamics shift. With fewer contestants, we get to see their personalities shine or clash. There are the strategists, always plotting their next move. Some underdogs surprise everyone by rising to the occasion. And of course, there are the wildcard players who keep everyone guessing. Watching these personalities collide is half the fun, and it ensures the show stays fresh with every episode. So, is Beast Games worth the hype? Honestly, it depends on what you're looking for. If you want something thought-provoking or deeply meaningful, well, this ain't it. But if you're in the mood for high-stakes drama, jaw-dropping challenges, and a front-row seat to human desperation, then the show is an absolute must-watch. It's messy, chaotic, and sometimes uncomfortable, but it's also wildly entertaining. At the end of the day, Beast Games is exactly what you'd expect from Mr. Beast, a larger-than-life spectacle that's impossible to ignore. Whether you're cheering for your favorite contestant, gasping at the eliminations, or shaking your head at the sheer audacity of it all, one thing's for sure: you won't be bored. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and prepare for the ride of your life, because Beast Games is here to dominate your watch list. With Beast Games taking the internet by storm, it's clear that this wild ride isn't stopping anytime soon. Though Mr. Beast hasn't officially confirmed the number of seasons yet, we can expect at least 2 to 3 more, each packed with 8 to 10 action-packed episodes. Given Mr. Beast's knack for cranking up the stakes, we're likely to see crazier challenges, bigger twists, and even more jaw-dropping eliminations. The hype around Beast Games is only growing, with fans already buzzing about what's next. It's already cemented itself as a must-watch series on Prime Video, and considering the massive success of Season 1, the future looks full of new faces, bigger prizes, and plenty of drama. So, if you think the first season was intense, buckle up. Season 2 is gonna be even more wild. Love it or hate it, you can't deny that Beast Games has everyone talking. Mr. Beast has once again proven that he knows how to grab the internet's attention, whether for better or for worse. So, what do you think? Is this the next big thing in reality TV, or just another overhyped YouTube stunt? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos. See you next time.